Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching, and today we're at Krazy Buffet in Las Vegas. We're gonna check out their $13.99 lunch buffet. Let's go. Let's go check out what it looks like inside. It does get crowded in here, so I recommend coming early, but I did want to give you a view of what the dining area looks like. Okay, we have cheese, mussels, salt and pepper shrimp, baked salmon, grilled chicken, and this is breaded shrimp on the other side, chicken meatball. Then we have some butter and sweet and sour sauce, stir-fried clams, and on the other side there is coconut shrimp. Okay, randomly they have french fries and baked crab meat, garlic toast, and we have sesame balls. Here you have fried banana, and on the other side it's kind of a donut, a fried donut with sugar on top. Chicken wings, cheese wonton, pork dumpling, and a skewer on the other side. You have some bao, and of course some pizza, vegetable egg rolls, and some wonton for the soup. And there are 2 types of soup, actually 4 types. Hot and sour soup, the miso soup. The other side is an egg drop soup. I don't know what that is on the other side. I will put the name. Here we have the steamed sea bass, the seafood delight, eggplant, and on the other side you have green beans, Mongolian pork. This is the Mongolian pork. I'll put the name of that one later on because I'm on the other side. Mixed vegetables and mushrooms on the other side. We have a beef and broccoli, orange chicken. Next to it is fried rice and a vegetable lo mein. You have white rice on the other side and more noodles. Although it's not huge, but it's not small either, they also have sushi options, and they aren't labeled, but here's what that looks like. Okay, they have various sauces like cocktail sauce, ketchup. They have peel and eat shrimp and lemon for your shrimp. This looks like some, it's not labeled, but looks like some kind of coleslaw salad. Couple salads, I believe this is kimchi. Another kind of cucumber salad and just some lettuce. Okay, let's take a look at their dessert. It's not labeled, but this seems like some chips for like little crumbly things for the soup. Almond cookies. Oh, some of it's labeled. This says it's an apple pie, some pastry. This somewhat looks like a macaroon. And they have some slices of cake, which actually two options for the cake. If you want something to cleanse the palate, but you don't want cake, they also have fresh fruit, cantaloupe. Oh, some of it's canned. They have some canned pineapple and canned mandarin oranges, bananas with strawberry syrup, a tapioca, and I think that's peaches. They also have ice cream cones if you want to do a soft serve ice cream, which they have a machine right next to the fruit. They have vanilla, chocolate. Okay, I am ready to try the food. Sorry, we're at a weird angle because someone's sitting in front of me, but I haven't been here for a couple of years. This is the lunch buffet. It's $13.99, and if you get like a soda, Diet Coke, it's an additional $1.39. So the drinks do not come with. Coconut shrimp looks really good. I love anything with coconut on it. And if you can see that, it's got like a white coconut cream on top of the breaded shrimp, which hopefully is crunchy and crispy. Let's take a bite of that. It's got a nice crispy outside and that coconut sauce on top complements it perfectly. That might be one of my favorites, and that's the first thing I tried. That is really good, you guys. They don't have premium items for $13.99. Like, you're not going to find crab legs or crab, but they do have things like, you know, different iterations of shrimp. They have peel and eat shrimp, they've got this coconut shrimp, and they have this breaded shrimp, which I'm going to try, and I just realized I did not get the cocktail sauce, but let's see if this is crispy. Oh, yeah, a really nice, lightly breaded crunch to it. This is also a recommendation for me. I'm gonna say go for this if you come. This is good. Let's jump into this cheese mussel. I'm gonna pop that all in with a nice layer of cheese. That is really good too. You know, for $13.99, this is legitimately, everything is so good. The next thing I have is the Seafood Delight, which basically just look like some shrimp with some crab meat on it. I mean, you can taste, the sauce is a very light sauce. So you could really taste the taste of the shrimp, you could taste the taste of the crab meat. That's good. Seafood Delight. Something most people get in a Chinese buffet or when they go to Chinese takeout is orange chicken. So I was curious to see how theirs taste. It's not dry by any means, but it's not as saucy as other Chinese places, other Chinese takeout places I've been. But it's good. It's borderline a little bit salty, but not enough for me to be like, oh God, I can't eat it. They have a vegetable egg roll, and I'm gonna crack that open. Yeah, they're. It's not like they're crazy skimpy on what's inside. But it's good as well. Midway through this review, I'm gonna thumbs up this already. You guys, for $13.99, it's not bad. It's actually very good. Actually, it's beyond not bad. It's good. So they have a little, in Filipino it's siopao, but in Chinese it's a bao. I didn't know what was in it, but they're not skimpy on what's inside. I know I'm saying everything is good, but it's the truth. That's also good as well. They do, if you like sushi, which is not Chinese, but if you like sushi, a few choices there. It's not really labeled. So I wanted to get a couple of pieces to see if the rice was dry or how it tasted. So this looks like a tuna one. So that sushi, which is, it had tuna, a little bit of cream cheese, of course the rice and the seaweed, tasted really fresh. I'm always afraid of going to a Chinese buffet, which are typically not that expensive, and eating sushi where the fish isn't fresh and then going home sick. But I think it's pretty safe to say, I can tell by the way it tastes that it's super fresh. The rice is really good. Okay, one of the things when I went up there, the tray was empty, that I wanted to try was this baked salmon, which looks really good. I'm gonna move closer, see if you guys can see that. The top is a little salty. Someone accidentally spilled salt in it, but it's good. I mean, I could see how this potentially could be a really, really good item if they would have not put too much salt on the top. I didn't want to talk about their dessert, which you saw when I kind of showed you the line at the beginning of the video. I'm going to say, and it's very kind of typical of a Chinese buffet, they don't really have great desserts. They do have soft served ice cream, which I just didn't get because you guys know what that looks like. So their dessert really consisted of like little pieces of cake. I just got one. I didn't want to get a bunch and not eat it, but let me bring that closer. See that little piece of cake? It's a store-bought cake. You know, they probably bought big sheets of cake and cut them in fours. They did have an almond cookie. I like almond cookies, which is, again, very store-bought. It's not baked in the oven in the back, but it's good. Typical one that you would buy in a store. I decided to just try one of their cakes. I don't know. Who knows? It could be good. I mean, I personally like the cakes at Smith's grocery store. So. You know what? That's actually really good. There's no labels to their dessert, but this cake is actually really good. Like the cake is moist, and it's kind of a mocha cake. It's not bad. So here are my final thoughts. First of all, let me know if you've ever been to Krazy Buffet and if you've tried their lunch buffet or dinner. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. And if you are not following me yet on social media, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at inandoutofvegas. And if you're on Facebook, I'm at inandoutofvegas with the number 1. So my final thoughts are, this is a thumbs up, $13.99. You guys, you can't go wrong. And it's not like it's $13.99 and the food is yucky. There are, I want to say, out of all the dishes I've tried, there's probably like only 1 or 2 that had a little, maybe it was a little too salty or a little bit something, but nothing where it was like, oh my God, it's inedible. This is a great deal for lunch. I'm curious to see what their dinner is like. I think I was there 2 years ago, so I probably need to do an updated dinner. But I'm going to thumbs up this for $13.99. It is a great deal. Krazy Buffet on Sahara. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.